I'm in Miami right now, and I've realized something, because I come from Paris. I'm from French, and in France people hate money. Not that they don't want it, but they hate when people have money, when other people have more than them. They hate it. They get jealous, they get angry. So there's a very bad culture of hating the rich in France. And right now in Miami, every house shows money. Like, it's not like they're rich or something, but every house has some value. Like, everyone has money to afford stuff in their lives. Which makes me realize that French people can't make money because they're surrounded by other French poor people that hate money. How do you want to make money in a world where everybody around you criticizes you for making money? Around here, money is celebrated. It's the US, right? There's supercars everywhere, especially in Miami. And that's what's amazing. Every house here shows you can make business. The people here can afford to buy your service. In France, people can't fucking afford anything. Only the few open-minded people that know about the online business and trust to give their money to someone online would be fine with, like, buying a course or something. While in France, doesn't fucking happen. So it makes me want to move around here, because in such places, it's easy. The game becomes so much more doable when there's opportunities around you to make money everywhere. In France, it wouldn't be like this. I'd have to find a very specific community that is interested in online businesses, which is probably like 1%. I mean, everyone is interested in online business, but not, making money online as it's seen in the US. Like, people would want to take their businesses online, but not create an online business from the ground up, And here, I want to do fitness coaching, right? I'm helping people in France, but as I've seen other coaches do online, they can manage to charge people much more than you would do in France. Like, bro, all the French coaches charge fucking pennies. They don't have an abundance mindset. They just compete to lower the prices more and more, which leads to everyone being fucking poor. You have to raise your standards. Once you have standards for yourself, you know that your product has value. You know that you have value. Why would you make yourself cheap? Look at there's a McLaren just behind me. There's trucks everywhere. I mean, in France, people couldn't even afford one of these trucks. It's not that much. But, like, 90% of people have very cheap cars. You could only make business with people that have, because their cars show, right? It shows that they can afford to spend money on investing in themselves. But with everyone having poor as fuck cars in France, you can only invest in the few people that have a good car. That's just an example, I'm talking about cars, right? But the few people in France that would have nice cars are completely close-minded. They're probably all, above 30, 40 years old, and will not believe someone online selling them a service, which is ridiculous, because there's so much value to be found out there. I was just at a mastermind yesterday with some of the best guys in fitness. Nathan Sages was there, John Mark Stevenson, Coach Blue, You know, this guy that runs with the fucking on a treadmill with fucking bazooka on his shoulder and stuff. Here, another supercar behind me. This neighborhood is not even a rich neighborhood. It's a nice little neighborhood. And I can see in every single house around here that I could be making business here. I could offer coaching, nutrition coaching to every single house here. Every single house can afford it. Fucking every single one. And I don't think, because I'm walking around right, with my abs out, like, I'm the product. I'm showing the result. If you do this in France, you'll be judged because you're walking topless. So people will think you're flexing, and you know, as I've told you, French people hate money. And they don't only hate money, they hate people who flex. If you're flexing, they hate you. It doesn't have to be only about money. It could be your body, you're flexing your body, they hate you. You're flexing your girl, they hate you. You're flexing anything. French people don't like when you show them something better than them. So around here I can be walking with my abs out, selling the product. And I know that every house could afford it. In France, everyone would hate me for it. So you know, I kind of want to move around here, move somewhere where there's opportunities to make. Because I'm talking about France because I'm French, but I've been in Uzbekistan, another poor country, but it's poor, but the mindset is different. It's just to tell you that wherever you go, wherever you are from, you might think it's not possible to make money because you're surrounded by a small environment that doesn't have much money, or that doesn't welcome new ideas, new online businesses. But if you move around, the planet is fucking big, guys. You can leave. You can go somewhere where there's opportunities. Sure, it might be difficult. You might fucking struggle, but that's... Do you want to take your chance or not? Like, every single one that has taken their chances has had bad times. They came from... The guys I've been seeing yesterday, like, they all basically had the same story. That everything was going well, then something happened, then they reached their fucking rock bottom, and then they built a momentum to the fucking top of the game. They all reached rock bottom before it happened. So of course you have to take fucking risks. So what? Even if it doesn't work out, guys, I'd rather live a life, crazy life, a unique life, and tell my grandchildren about it, than have a boring life without any fucking risk taken. You can follow your 9 to 5 forever. Then what? What have you done with your life? Fucking nothing. You've had the same life as everyone else on a 9 to 5. Maybe you went... You know, I was going to say maybe you went on a specific vacation that makes you special, but reality is, if you are fine with your 9 to 5, you probably will only go to the same vacation as all the other 9 to 5 people. They all like to go to the same places. That's why I've been to Uzbekistan, because I wanted to go somewhere that people don't go. People think it's dangerous because it finishes with stun. Actually, it's one of the safest Muslim places in the world. Fucking amazing. You should go visit it, by the way. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're from one of those poor places, if you move around, you go... It's about surrounding yourself. When people tell you should surround yourself with the right people, it's not only about people. You should surround everything that's around you to be going in the right direction, you know? You should be in the right place. You should be in a place where people want to make it work. You should be with people that want to make it work. You should be in a place that allows to make it work. Because if you're in a poor country, there is no opportunity around you. If in a country like Paris, like France, where people don't want to believe, you're probably not going to make it. And also, the political state in Paris makes it so that, not Paris, in France, makes it so that if I wanted to make a business in France, I would fucking pay 60% taxes on it. So even if I made money, I would not become profitable. I would barely break even, not break even, but barely make a living from it, because this country is stealing from you. Like, the country is not even allowing you to make it work. Socialism has destroyed it. Hopefully it changes soon, right? The next elections should change it, because they're talking about building a government efficiency department in France, which would change everything. But yeah, move somewhere where opportunities are possible. You know, don't stay in your hometown where there's no opportunities, and it's never going to change, because it's only the same people that keep perpetrating the same mindset in the region, like in the hometown. It's the same people with the same mindset that give the same mindset to their children, and these children don't go outside. They don't leave the place, so they don't grow a mindset, and then they end up giving their mindset to their kids again. And the town stays fucking unable to evolve for the rest of humanity. Go to the places where there's opportunities. Go to the places where people think it's possible, and where people have the money to make it work. If you stay where people have no money, you can't make it work. You can't take money from fucking nothing. I mean, that's a good thing with internet. You can make online businesses now and charge someone across the planet. That's good, but what I mean is, if you're going to make it work as a human, you're going to have to, in your everyday life, in your routine, you'll have to be surrounded by people that want to make it work. And that's not gonna happen anywhere in the world, right? Even if you manage to make a good online business, if you're surrounded in the place you live, your house, by your hometown friends that do nothing, smoke weed, by people that are all fat, bro, it's the US, right? People are making money and stuff, but there's still a lot of fat people. And it shows about, you know, the lazy mindset of people, which is fine when you're a fitness coach, because you're trying to make money by changing those people's life. And that's a good thing that they're around here with money. You know, if you're in your hometown where they don't have money and they're fat, you can't be sure that you're probably not going to make anything work. But here they can be fat, but they have money to allow me to make them change, you know? Surround yourself by the right people, by the right environment. It's not only about people, it's the environment. If your community around you is fucking lazy and fucked, you will be lazy as fucked as a result of it. You are the sum of the 5 people you hang around with the most. Maybe you don't have 5 friends, so maybe the 5 people you hang around with the most are the guy at the hall of your apartment, and the supermarket guy that you see the most often. And if those people are losers, you'll be a loser. But you might find fucking supermarket people, fucking hall people with 9 to 5 that have crazy motivation, and they have a 9 to 5 because they need it to start to build something else, which is fine. I'm not telling you that 9 to 5s are for fucking demons or fucking lazy, useless pieces of shit. I'm telling you just that most people who are stuck in their 9 to 5 will be stuck forever because they have a shitty mindset. You need to surround yourself with the people that have the correct mindset. You get me? That's what I'm trying to teach on my Instagram. And on social media, I'm just trying to build a community of people that want it to work. And as a French person, I feel it's useful. Maybe I should do some French content because French people really need this. They really stay stuck with their French people, and French people, you know, are lazy. It's not only a rumor, it's real. And that's what I'm trying to teach. I'm surrounding myself by people like Nathan Sages, John Mark Stevenson, all the guys like this. Coach Blue. Can you believe this? I can't believe I met Coach Blue. Anyway, I'm surrounding myself with people like this to raise my standards, to make my life better. The people around you have to have high standards. If you're in a community where people have no standards, what do you want to do? You can't get anywhere with low standards. You need to have high standards and then raise the standards every time you get better. That's what I'm trying to teach on my Instagram. You should come check me out. Every day I post stories about mindset, about my routine. I'm trying to make everything harder for me, you know. Waking up at 4:30, cold showers, 10,000 steps before 8 a.m. I've enjoyed myself though. I had a torn tendon in my foot, so I can't really do 10,000 steps by 8 a.m. anymore because it was a lot. And at one time I have to split it over the day, but you get me. That's what I'm trying to do. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in changing your life, don't hesitate to drop a follow, to DM me on Instagram. We can have a chat. I can help you out. Thanks for watching. I have to find a nice thing to say at the end of my videos. What should it be? Stay human, because I'm a lot about eating real food and doing human activities. Not staying in bed doing nothing, not sitting your ass down at the desk looking at the screen doing nothing. You need to be human, eat real food, go out, walk, run, climb, spend your energy, move. So I want you to stay human and to never give up, to just believe. It's not about giving up. If everyone tells you don't give up, don't give up, so you don't even take it seriously anymore. So you know what, forget it. Just believe it's possible. That's the thing you have to do. You have to believe it's possible, because if you don't believe it's possible, you'll never even fucking try. Well, if you believe, you'll be trying, and when you try, that's when you make it work. If you don't even try, you're not going to make it work. So stay human and keep trying. That's good. I'll see you soon.